All right, we're live. So, as you can see, I just got my war table all ready to go. I'm going to send over a link to Dan Cox, Chrissy boy. So, maybe we'll go through a couple of these subs right now. Thank you very much, Maximilian. Thank you very much, James. Thank you very much, Tom. Thank you very much, Robert. Thank you very much, Swampy GG. Thank you very much, Loic. Thank you very much, Ryan. Thank you very much, Raz Halking. Thank you very much, Maxim. And thank you very much, James Herring. The growth that I've had so far, I'm really appreciating. When I hit 100 subs, then I can start changing. Again, I'm waiting for that 100 sub milestone so I can rebrand the URL to the community killer or whatever I have available to me. So it doesn't look like a bunch of different characters. I am hoping that it's going to be sooner than later. This will be the stream number 4, and for Warmachine, I am loving everything you guys are doing. I am growing quite quickly on the watched hours. The more watched hours I have, the more ability that I have to be able to create more content, and it builds the channel to more of an audience. So if you guys like this, please hit the sub button, and I will always mention every person that subs to me. And as I continue going live, I'll post to the different local areas. I will post the battle report to the different factions that are present in the game, and I will make sure that it goes into the Warmachine general chat as well. I'm just waiting for Dan to jump on now. Chris. I keep calling him Dan Cox. I always call him Dan Cox, but I'm waiting for Chris to log on now. He said that he'd be here in a few minutes. So in the meantime, it'll just be us hanging out. It's usually a little slow at the beginning. I wait for people to come in. Hopefully I've fixed my issue with the chat not popping up, letting me know when people have joined, or when text is coming in, or when chats are coming in. And I am hoping that Dan's going to be here soon. But until then, we got about 5 or 8 minutes, and we'll just kind of hang out. In the meantime, I am just going to be checking that everything is working. My Discord is running. I'm just waiting for... I'm actually over in the Calgary Discord. So, and mark all those red. Also, if you guys have an issue with my overlay, when I get back into the game, then you can see the roles and everything. I'll be swapping to my minimalist overlay, so then you can see everything. Recently, I had put my camera over top of the Patreon for the line of sight guys and the people producing Wartable. And thank you very much to Wartable for producing this. It's a great program so far. I've really enjoyed it, and it's given a lot of opportunity for people to be playing, especially during these times. So if anything, if you guys do have a couple extra bucks, and if you're skip a day of Starbucks or go to Tim Hortons instead of Starbucks, hit them up on the Patreon. Make sure that that they get supported as well. There's many people through big tournaments or small tournaments across Canada and the US, and I'm sure there's some in the EU. I'm not as visible to the EU because I'm in the North American meta. Give them a couple bucks. Give Line of Sight a couple bucks for making this game, if you like it. If you don't like it, don't do it. I'm not telling you what to do. In the meantime, I am going to get my list loaded up. I have an idea. We're playing the Trollblood CID, and Chris is probably one of the best Trollblood players, period. I don't know many people. Not only is he one of the best players out there, he's also definitely one of the best troll players. Get these lists copied. Put them in there. I'm just going through Warmachine, the Warmachine boards, the general forums, taking a look at seeing all the different things going on. Tinkling Koala on the Twitch channel, they have a live stream going on. Karis Lone Ranger looks pretty cool. That one was posted by Tom. Christopher Davies and the Dark Guidance, Muse on Minis is putting up a battle report, it looks like. The podcast with Brian, Tom, and Chris. Talking about the Trollblood CID. Some questions about Gary 2. Some more discussion about the Trollblood CID.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going, Chris? I am live right now, just to give you a heads up and a warning.
Excellent.
Yeah.
How are you doing today?
Not too bad. Got my chores done, had enough time to get a shower and a shave.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So you're all good looking right now. That's the important part for the stream.
I'm kind of like a reverse Samson. When I cut my hair off, that's when I get my power. So I know that that part of your mesmerizing hair is part of your success as a Warmachine gamer. At least that's
exactly.
Yeah, that's what everybody like. Just look for the guy with the good hair. But there's so many people with good hair in our meta. So
yeah, I don't know how I'm going to distract you with my good hair when we're playing on War Table. That's the only problem. So
I don't think
can't see me.
It's a problem. Well, you can see me, so it's what's happening here.
That's fair. Yeah, I can only see you if I actually watch the stream at the same time as we play it, though, right? Which means
yeah. I mean, there is a benefit to it if you really want to see the chat. However, the nice thing is if you don't watch me while we're streaming, then chat can give me secrets and they can tell me things that you don't know, and they can give me all the inside information about what you're doing. So,
well, there are lots of things I don't know. So
yeah, and I don't know anything about the. I mean, I've played one into the Trollblood CID so far, and that was Gunny 2. But it was from a player that hadn't played in a few months, so he was kind of out of practice. But still a good game nonetheless. We kind of did a stress test against Virus 2 to see how much damage he could do, but it wasn't the most optimized game. But it was a good. Those barrage teams are really good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a pretty cool caster.
Yep. Removing stealth on a whim. And removing shield guards on a whim, that's pretty solid. So now we have nobody in chat, but this is all for the recording. Once it goes on to the into the YouTube database, then it'll be able to be uploaded, and the views and everything will come through.
You'll get more views then. Perfect. Yeah. Works for me.
Yeah. I mean, cool. It's noon on a Saturday, so I don't expect everybody to be watching the stream, but it's a good time nonetheless.
Yeah, fair enough. The other thing is the PDX stream is going on at this time as well, so it's I'm sure people who are looking for games might be trying to check that out. But
yeah, I saw that too. I kind of was going through the Warmachine chat and talking about the different discussions going on, and the PDX stream is going on, and there's other people that have podcasts that are, I kind of mentioned them and what they're doing. So as people watch the videos, I mean, I think I have more people watching post game than I have actually in stream. But the one person that's been showing up that hasn't missed a single stream yet is actually Mike.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, he's been actually a wealth of information helping for rules exchanges and things like that. So.
Oh, nice. That's awesome. Michael Bessam, I imagine, from our meta.
Yeah, that's exactly who it is.
Cool. Yeah, he is just a encyclopedia of rules.
It's insane. Like, I would the two people I would consider like trying to get a hold of for a rules question is I would go from Mike first, and if he's not available, then I would go to Travis Marg. So yeah, because I mean, it's between those two, I think they're the most knowledgeable people of this game that I know of. It's insane.
Yeah, fair enough.
So did you get the invite? Are you in the game now?
I am. Yeah, it just looks like a blank table at the moment, so hopefully that's what I should be looking at.
That's exactly what you should be looking at. I'm going to add the terrain.
Okay.
And actually, I'll add scenario first. I'll just do a random one. So we're going to do King of the Hill.
Sounds good.
And then we'll load a map, random map. Oh, this one looks friendly.
Very fun.
Very fun. It's not this like 4 walls or 3 walls and 3 obstructions and oh man. I think this is the most traditional, quote unquote, traditional map I've seen yet.
Some of these maps are just insane, which is awesome because it makes for, a little bit more of a challenging or complicated game, which is fun, but can be a little bit frustrating to get around it sometimes.
Absolutely agree. I have my list already loaded up. If you want to throw your list in there, or do you just want to?
That's good. I have no clue how I'm going to put my list actually in here. Obviously, I can't put it in conflict chamber or anything.
Yeah, I mean, if you just want to hold them and then pull them through, just pull the models out as we go. I guess we could discuss the terrain. So in the left zone, we have an obstruction in the bottom right-hand corner. We have a forest above that. To the right, is that a shallow water or rough terrain?
I believe that is a shallow water.
Okay, so we'll call that shallow water. In the middle zone is a cloud. To the left of that, to the bottom left of that, is going to be another forest. To the right of that forest and below the cloud is going to be a rubble. To the right of that, just above the right-hand objective, is a linear obstacle, which will be a wall. And then we have a forest and an obstruction. Thank you very much. It's a perfect little laser pointer. Actually,
beautiful.
Yeah, it's almost like you've done something like this before.
Done it once or twice.
Yeah.
I don't know where you like to put these things for the stream, so I'll let you move them because I know some people have different.
Usually I keep them just off to the side, but I think because we're doing King of the Hill, we'll keep them just over off the map.
Works for me.
So at this point, I will just give you my list because you can't really do them in conflict chamber because the data's not in there. But I am running my Aurora1 list, and I'm running my Ostrom list.
Okay, sounds good. I'm playing 2 pig casters today. I'm either playing Carver or Azazello.
Okay.
I'll probably mispronounce that a million times, so your viewers are going to hate it, but I'm going to say Azazello. It may be Azazello. I have no clue, but
how about
Pig Zorro?
The Castellan.
Yeah, there we go.
It's a badass name. Badass name.
Badass, yeah.
Yeah, bad jokes are welcome. So I guess list selection is going to be more interesting. I assume that the purpose of this stream is going to be more about playing the CID than it is going to be about beating the crap out of each other, because it's going to be a little bit of a longer stream because there is lots of new rules and exchanges, and there's going to be questions. So what would you like to test? Because I can always use more practice with Aurora1. I like Aurora1, and I know that the matchups. I'm not sure exactly how the matchup's going to go between those two casters. Azazello's really good, and I think that Death Star champions could do some work. But Carver with the +5 armor swing is really nice too.
Yeah, I'm not convinced as to which list is actually better at this point, but I think that the matchup between Pig Zorro and Aurora1 would probably be more interesting to watch than to see if you can crack Carver. So why don't we go with that one and go from there?
Okay, let's do that.
If that's what you would generally play, yeah.
Yeah, generally I would. Usually my go-to is Aurora. I like Ostrom to either, if somebody has has 2 big spammy dude lists, I'll usually drop Ostrom instead, just because of the way I can clear and the way I can jam a little bit harder. I don't think that Ostrom can play into Carver because there's almost no armor cracking. It's not an efficient armor cracking where Aurora1 might be able to.
No, that's fair.
So I think that would be a typical matchup between the two of them if we're talking competitive. Yeah. All right. Roll for a turn.
Sure. Here's I have a 6.
And I got a 5.
Okay, well, you're playing Aurora, so I'm going to go with the first turn.
Of course you are. And which side do I want? Azazello doesn't have a whole lot of Pathfinder, right?
The champions have Pathfinder.
Oh yeah, they have Relentless, right? With Skeldy?
Like Relentless Charge now, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a decent amount of it in the list. I wouldn't say he's too short on it, to be frank with you.
Okay.
I have big tanks in the list that have Pathfinder, so yeah.
Yeah. All right. I think I'm going to take the bottom.
Sure. Now I have to go through the unfortunate part of trying to add models in.
Yeah. I am trying to figure out how I can just deploy my entire list all at once now.
If I go to the deploy thing, get out of this add model thing.
If you just put a list in and confirm it and then just pull your list out, will that work?
Let's see. I'm not unsure what you mean, but I'm just going to put a couple casters in there, and then we'll at least you can put your list down.
Yeah, that'll work.
And then you can choose and.
Yep. There we go. Oh, it didn't work, but that's fine. I can just pull it out of conflict chamber then.
Okay. I'm sure there is an easier way to have completed this, but
yeah, I actually there is a way. I'm just think I figured out. I just have to paste my list.
Yeah, for you who has a regular list that you can pull from conflict chamber, you can definitely copy and paste it into.
Yeah,
like you've already done. I just don't know how to do it for CID type stuff.
I think it's just build and pull, I guess.
Let's see what we can do there.
Yeah.
Open up a new conflict chamber.
Got all my AD out.
All that sweet AD.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've kind of been really enjoying going first with Aurora. This is ridiculously fast, and it hits ridiculously hard. Which I mean, it's not like POW 30, like it's not like POW 23 or anything like that. But it gets into places where people don't expect, and I've been really enjoying that. Some of my opponents have been looking at have played against both my Aurora list and Ostrom list, and I think once I go back to playing non-Strange Bedfellows and Ostrom, I'm going to have a real issue being out of practice with proper positioning because I've been spoiled by Tactician and everything flies.
Everything goes wherever it wants to go.
Yeah,
so,
I just put models down.
Yeah, that's going to be a bit of a stretch to go back to for sure. But maybe you don't have to. You just play Aurora1 for forever.
Just play Aurora1 and Aurora2 forever, and any caster that I play, be like, I need to look at anything that has massive amounts of Tactician. Like, okay, I'll play Flames in the Darkness and just keep throwing alive in the very back for as long as I can. Brian dropped Steelhead Halberdiers and had some other Tactician on a horse that I can't remember its name.
In Steelhead, oh my gosh, guy with the big double-handed sword. I know who you're talking about, but yeah,
that was our jank edition game where we weren't allowed telling each other our rules. Or rather, if somebody asked a question in earnest, then you lose a control point.
Oh, awesome!
Yeah, and neither of us were allowed looking at each other's lists. So he ran a unit of Steelhead Halbs, 2 unit of Riflemen, all the different weapons teams, with Damiano. And I'm like, I haven't looked at Damiano since I started playing this game and was studying the different casters and stuff. So it made it real difficult.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Ambiano is super cool. But yeah, I heard you took some significant jank in that game as well, right?
I ran at Ryan with so I haven't played the new medium bases for Convergence, despite playing Convergence for the year that I did. And I was really excited for it, but I was like, when the thing that I took from the Convergence CID was everything other than the typical Convergence stuff. So I ran a Ryan with 2 monitors, which are like money. Like, oh, you're 21 inches away? That's a pretty decent assassination run.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, you with Ricochet and Magic Bullet being able to tag anything, and then under feet, everything getting additional die if you do have focus on it. It's pretty gross. So yeah, no, I was having a good old time with that. I ran 2 units of Eradicators.
Oh yeah.
And 2 units of Perforators. The game plan was just like perforate in, and then jam with the like use the perforators, assault in, do some damage to any heavies that'll show up. Because I was kind of expecting Brian to like run a bunch of like super high armor heavies, and then have the Eradicators be the second wave in to go hit real hard.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, under feet, they're POW 12 5 dice damage with the charge.
Oof.
Yeah. With Spell Piercer too.
That's cool.
Yeah. So there's a little bit of jank. There is like an all-comers list.
Is General Brugg not in Conflict Chamber or not in War Table?
He is in War Table.
What am I missing?
I just added him for you.
Oh, look at that. Okay.
Were you spelling his name wrong, maybe?
I was just looking through the stuff, so I didn't like scrolling through it, but clearly we'll change him to orange, and that'll be fine.
Perfect.
All right, this looks like my list. Yeah, nothing I'm missing here.
Valkyries, 2 pig tanks, Hutchuck. Is that actually Hutchuck?
That is actually Hutchuck. The only model that's not what it is Boomhowler. Boomhowler is Boomhowler 3.
All right.
Otherwise, everything is as it seems.
Alrighty. Well, do you want to go through your units and tell me what has changed between what they were to what they are in CID?
Most certainly. I'll give you a breakdown. So we'll start with my beasts. So I don't have Grim, so I can delete him. But the 3 beasts I have are a Impaler, which lost a couple of points and gained a point of Rat in the CID. The rest of the model remains the same. The Slag Troll, like the rest of the lights, changed its animus to be 6 inches and not self, so it can give out +2 to melee damage rolls, and can continuous corrosion on its melee attacks. So all the light trolls, the elemental light trolls, effectively have the same change to their animi, and in addition to it being 6 inches and not being self any further, they're cost 2 now instead of cost 1. So those are the big changes on the beasts. Otherwise, my units, I have a unit of champions with Scaldy. The champions themselves received Relentless Charge in the CID, and Scaldy, because he used to give them Relentless Charge, now instead gives them Practice Maneuvers. Oh, and there's a Boomhowler, so I can just delete my Boomhowler and use the yours.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
actually, Tom H is in chat, and he just said Boomy 3 is in War Table, and Mike, speak for the devil, and he shall appear. Mike Bessem did just join us as well in chat.
Beautiful. Yeah. Hello, all. So I'll change the color for Boomy and be all set. I have 2 Dunian Archons. Yep. Those didn't change, obviously, at all. General Brugg He's here mostly for the +1 movement for warrior models. I have Hutchuk, who's just a nice solo to have when you can take Ogryn solos.
Yep.
I have 2 pig tanks. I have a Trollkin champion hero. He gives retaliatory strike to the champions, and that includes Boomy 3. He gained a point of armor in the CID.
What's his armor now?
I believe it is 17.
Nice.
So, yep, just kind of bringing him up into line with the rest of the models. 2 units of Valkyries, one of which the purple unit will be my henchman. And then I have a stone with the old school OG Stone Scribe Elder. So that would hands out either +1 strength, no continuous effects, or lose stealth and incorporeal.
Nice.
And that's the list. Azazello is the one is my caster today. So we'll I think there's some unique synergies between the different models with trolls and him. So see how it goes.
Right on. Question for you. Now that we're going through... Oh, did champions change at all?
Champions changed in so much, as I mentioned, where they gained relentless charge.
Oh, okay. Oh, so they just have it natively now rather than having Scaldi granted to them?
Absolutely. Okay. Now Scaldi grants them practice maneuvers so they can move through each other, which is a huge benefit to
really cool. Yeah.
champions outside of Madrak 1. Yeah. So those are all the big changes in the list so far in week 1 of the CID. I'm probably missing something in there, but who knows?
No worries. Okay, so Tom H says, greetings to Chris. Our team Germany played his team round 1 of the VTC. Corey Doyle, don't lose to Ian. We're all judging you right now.
Excellent.
And Mike says, he's doing Azazello, or however that's spelt, because none of us know to spell that thing, apparently.
Yeah, we're all in the same boat.
Yeah, all of us are there's 2 Zs. I've just been calling him AZZ.
Works for me.
All right, so you have first deployment. Let's do some CID testing, and I'm going to try and keep pushing that PP tag on the general Warmachine boards. So because we're giving them good data, so they should all of them should come and join us on the streams if they can.
Yeah, it'd be nice. I mean, it is a bit, in my opinion, it's a bit odd that they don't want the battle reports when there's a tool like Wartable to accomplish the battle reports in. But I'm sure part of it is just obviously with everything going on in the world that makes some sense. But we have to you got to take as much data as you can in these cases, and to not use this seems a little bit odd to me. But
I absolutely agree. I think that this is good, safe data. That especially when you have high level players like yourself that are creating lists that are obviously powerful and pushing the limits of what they can be doing, and seeing the different rules interactions in especially against relevant lists like Aurora, like Strange Bedfellows is a relevant list, so it should be some good data for them.
I 100% agree. Yeah. And that Aurora list is just terrifying.
This is probably, besides Assyria, this is probably my favorite list. That I was excited to play this list 6 months before like the day that CID ended. I was like, oh my god, this is the list I want to play. I put it together, and the guys in my local meta are like, you're gonna clock every single time you play it. I'd be like, yes, it's gonna take me like 30 games or 40 games to get nailed down so I don't clock. But when I do have it nailed down, all the different rules interactions and the abilities that it can do, it's gonna crush. It's gonna hit so hard and from so many different vectors.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible. But Valkyries, go over there. I've put green Valkyries as my henchmen Valkyries, so hopefully that's not too confusing.
Not even a little bit. Valkyries have vengeance as well, right?
They do. Okay. Yeah. I was debating between them and a second unit of champions, but I just felt with the ability to have vengeance and have 6 shield guards on the table, it was kind of a nice option to add to provide a little bit more flexibility in terms of the threat ranges with the army.
I agree.
The rest of it is a little bit static. You're definitely going to win that fight.
The who can touch the other person first?
Yes.
Yeah, but the thing is that I don't know what to hit. That's the problem right now. Is that your defense, because of Azazello, because of his feat, is going to be +2 for duelist, and henchmen are +2, and I mean the champions are going to be they're going to be damn near impossible to kill, especially with the Doonies.
Well, I mean, you have 2 Void Archons to work on that, so
A little
you'll
bit.
be okay.
Yeah, but you can still stop the damage roll.
That is true. That is very true. I do have all my models down now, so whenever you are ready to go, you can throw your stuff down.
Perfect. Alrighty. Let's find my caster. Let's find my hermit first. Put you right there.
Corey sent me a message. The solo we were looking for the name of is Stannis Brocker.
Thank you very much, Corey. What objective are you taking?
Oh, that is a fantastic question.
Yeah.
I mean, given all of the rest of what's going on in this list, I think I'm going to go with the healing objective.
Healing? You don't have any stealth, correct? Or prowl?
I do not have any stealth or prowl.
Okay. Trying to think exactly what I want. I will take the... Yeah, it's a tough one. I mean, I don't need incorporeal. You know, I think I'm going to take the treasure chest.
Sounds good.
Do you have cloud tech in that list?
No cloud tech in this list.
Okay. Somewhat speedy on the deployment.
Oh, no concerns from my end. It just took me like 30 minutes to find all my models, so I can't complain at all.
Give us a good time to chat, though. That's it. That's one of the benefits.
Yeah, fair enough.
Waiting for Corey to start chirping in the chat. Of course, he hasn't started yet.
He may be playing a PDX game at this time.
Oh yeah.
I know he was debating or trying to get there before he had to, or after he was done working. So hopefully he made it on time and is now busy playing a game.
I don't know. I haven't heard him in chat yet. I mean, you know when Corey is around. It's just a thing.
This is true, yeah.
Alrighty. You have any AD?
I do not. You can go straight into your AD.
Okay.
Oh, also grab all of your models and push them 3 inches forward.
Yeah, I just realized that now. I love the group select function.
Oh, it is, yeah, definitely one of the best things that they've added since the release.
100%. It is one of the greatest little advantages that they've given. Hey, I think I am done.
Think you're all set? Beautiful.
I think I'm all set.
Okay. Do we want to turn a clock on just to have it for our purposes, or are we just going to leave it off?
I would just leave it off. I don't. I haven't really been playing on clock. Games have been ending naturally, but with all the new rules and the CID purpose, I would be okay just running the way that we do.
Works for me.
Perfect.
No problem at all. All right, man. Well, best of luck.
Hey.
Good luck. Have fun. All those internet colloquialisms.
Good luck to you. This is my fist bump to the camera.
Excellent. I will virtual fist bump back.
Right on.
Okay, so we're going to get rid of these deployment lines. Deploying done, and then I can start to move some models around. There's nothing super strange that happens at the beginning of the turn in this list that I'm aware of. So we'll just get right into the more regular things. I'm going to start with Mr. Thunderstone here. He's just going to
Brug Thunderstone, magic magician.
Exactly.
That was
he's going to
that was such a good movie,
at that point.
But a bad movie at the same time.
It was a little bit more over. I have no clue which movie you are referring to.
Burt Thunder something or other. It was a Steve Carell movie.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah. It was a failed magician that kind of like got back on his feet, and it was like it was just a good comedy.
Nice.
Burt Wonderstone. That's what it was.
Burt Wonderstone.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
You know what? I'm gonna Google it right now just to make sure I'm not talking out my butt. The Incredible Burt Wonderstone. So it's the
Incredible.
Yeah, this is the Incredible Brug Thunderstone. This almost seems like a parallel there, right?
Yeah. Well, he's going to use his incredible powers to give my warrior models +1 movement this turn.
Okay. Which models? Is it just
the ones
anything?
The ones that activate within 5 inches of them. So it's effectively the rightmost 2 champions, the tanks, and then a couple of the stone members and everything in between. The Boom Howler is going to go, and because he's a troll, he's going to give Hoof It to the champions, and then he's going to run. And 16.5 is the magic number from the Negation Angels if you don't diffuser me, right? And
Correct.
it's highly unlikely you diffuser me on turn 1. What's the range on that thing? 6, 8, 18 inches?
2-inch apparate, 5-inch move for 7, 18 inches. Math still checks out.
Sounds good. So he'll.
And what does Hoof It do again?
Hoof It allows them to move after everything has moved.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a really, really good reposition. So we'll see. So those champions will go. They'll run. I'll not start with that model. So this one is within the Brug, so he gets to run 11. Very exciting. Really flying up the board here. And they're perfectly fine. If you would like to give me Negation Angels for them, I'll be okay with that. Stalker threats 13 inches in this list.
There's a lot of weird placements and stuff like that I can do with like iron heads. So assume everything and then add 2 inches.
Oh yeah, that's right. You have access to the iron head. Very exciting. Well, I think that's still fine. Okay, shift enter. They are done running. These Valkyries. They definitely don't have Pathfinder. What the heck is their speed? It's the fun part about not ever having played with a model. Their speed 5. So run 6 and a bit to there, leaves it with 3 and 3 7, so 1.5, 1.87. We can just run to here. Run here. Here. Very exciting stuff.
Very exciting.
This pig tank, he's speed 6, so he can run 12, but he's within range of the brug, so he can run 13 inches.
You could run right through that pool, right? Because you have Pathfinder?
He does have Pathfinder, yeah. I'm just
Okay.
more so looking at where I want to position him play in between the negation angels.
Of course.
They obviously don't have a eyeless sight or anything fun like that, right?
No, they don't.
There and there. Seems fine by me. Monster Slag Troll will just run here. Doesn't have Pathfinder, so gonna be trucking through that nice and slow.
Mm-hmm.
This bouncer will run here. He's gonna rile for 1 on his way too before he does that. And the Impaler's just we're gonna be naked on Azazello, so I have 1, 2, 3. I need to get to 6. That seems fine.
Seems pretty good so far.
Command on piggies is 7. Okay, well, that's not super important.
Corey just messaged me too, saying, "Don't lose."
Excellent.
Either way,
well, if he's rooting for both sides, it's
yeah, he's been outed. He's rooting for both of us. Yeah, he says, "Don't lose. I'm judging you." So, and he said the same thing to you in chat. Oh no, sorry, he didn't say anything to you. He says, "Don't lose to me." He's rooting for me, and I read the context wrong. So apparently, he's just rooting for me because he probably just expects you to just give me a whomping.
You're a monster, Corey. I thought we were friends. Here we are.
I don't think Corey has friends. I think Corey has different layers of enemies, and the ones that that he enjoys the company of the most, he puts on his WTC teams.
That's not entirely inaccurate, I'm sure. Dooney and Archon will simply run to that point.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Dooney and Archon will run to this point. Ba-da-ba-ba.
Azazello's a small base, eh?
He is, yeah.
That's weird for a big caster, or am I wrong in that?
No, most pig casters are like the ones who are at least standing on their own or on small bases. I think Helga's a larger base, but
Yeah,
that's because she's riding a motorcycle.
Yeah, Helga's a large base. I thought they were at least medium. Most of them were medium bases. I could be wrong, I guess.
It's happened before. That's okay.
It's once or twice, yeah.
Azzy is going to move there, and I don't think I die this turn. I mean, it's certainly possible. All things are possible when you're playing against freaking Aurora1, but I don't think it happens at that point. So I will instead use the opportunity to do I want to put up Storm Rager on myself? Probably. So I'm going to spend 3 to cast Storm Rager on myself.
Okay. Whoa. Storm Rager's a 3? I didn't realize that. I thought it was only a 2 for some reason.
Well,
it's a really good spell. Yeah, it's definitely a really good spell, too.
And then we're just going to be naked. I don't think you kill me this turn.
I don't think
so. I'll
be
naked. And I'll put 3 into the stone.
Okay.
The stone will move 6 inches, not 5, because it's within 5 inches of Brug.
Mm-hmm.
Its other friends will just move 5. Enter. I will spend 1, and I'll say no continuous effects this turn, because why the heck not? I don't even think you have continuous effects, but... and then I will try to gain some. I will gain 1 back. And that is all the models that are going to activate on my side of the board this turn. So then I will go with the champion's hoof it move.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll double check. Thing I need to double check. An 8? What the heck?
What's an 8 for?
Azazello's command range.
Oh, for duelist, right?
For duelist,
Riposte.
Yeah.
Riposte or duelist?
Riposte. Riposte. Yeah. Make sure these models are all base to base with each other. That's what you do. Scaldy's on top of this other model, so I'll back him up just slightly. Okay. Let's see how that goes.
Okay. So, I need to do some allocates. I'm going to go to you. And how far are you? Yeah, that'll be fine. And 1 can go over to you. Okay, so let's go across. Let's see your threat ranges. Trollkin champions.
Effect could be 12.
Could be 12. That's with beacon.
Everything I'll say will include beacon. Yeah, so 12 including beacon.
Okay, do you have Eyeless Sight available in your list?
Not for the champions.
What about for the one that throws out beacon?
Yes.
How do you get Eyeless Sight on him?
Brug can give Eyeless Sight to any model that aims.
Oh, that's very cool. So if he aims, then as long as then he gets eyeless sight.
Correct.
Okay. Pretty solid. Give some focus out to guys. Just you. And he's speed 6 with a 10-inch range.
Who is Brug or Azazello?
Azazello.
On his gun, he is range 12.
Okay.
I do have access to snipe in this list, so that could be range 16.
Ooh.
And speed 6 is correct. But I also have wind rush.
Yep.
So
you can get a beacon up pretty much wherever you want. That's pretty slick.
Yeah, I think I could get a beacon into your deployment zone at this point.
Yeah, I think so too. That's real good.
Because I could move 7, and 7 is 14. Plus my normal range would make it 26. Plus snipe would be 30 inches is where I can get beacon.
So realistically, threat 12 is very, very realistic.
Correct.
And the pig tanks, what's the stats on their gun?
So there's range 10, I believe. Let me double check it for you. Range 10, AoE 3, POW 14.
They have dual attack?
They do not have dual attack, but they do have point blank.
Okay. What's their melee threat?
Their speed 6 goes to 7 potentially. Would be 10.5 without beacon, 12.5 with beacon.
Okay, so typically the threats are going to be 12 to 13 inches. Is what I'm looking at.
Correct.
Okay.
The only exception to that to keep in mind as well, if you're looking for it, is the tanks do have bulldoze. So if you put something on the other side of that cloud that's juicy enough, I'm just going to push into that cloud and take it.
You're gonna
so
push
just
it.
don't put like.
So you'll run
don't
around.
Put Aurora like.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. So allocations are out. I'm going to do my app rates. Think. Thinking to figure out which way I'm coming into your list first. So I'm just doing all my app rates, and then once I'm done my app rates, then I'll start my actual turn.
It works well for me.
Oh, 48 Steve. Thank you very much for subbing to the channel. I think that is everything that can apparate. I'm going to start off on the right side, running my diffuser.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy on that one. Then I'm going to activate Nemo and do my 3-inch place. At that point, I am going to just angle him slightly on that. I'm going to spend 2 to put up Lightning Shroud. Then you have to spell it onto my Firefly.
That's good. I'm just gonna put myself on mute. I'll be right back.
For sure. And then I don't think I can charge anything, so, or I don't think I can shoot anything if I move. So I am going to charge that Valkyrie.
Gonna kill a Valkyrie.
I'm just charging the Valkyrie.
Oh, okay. Works for me.
Just to get him up the board. My Firefly is going to run. Making sure I'm outside of your threats. I'm going to activate the corollary. I'm going to not activate the corollary yet, because that would just be silly. I'm going to activate the negator. I'm going to induct for a run. I'm going to stay outside of threat. Next one's going to run. Induct over. Inducting on this is annoying.
Oh, because you gotta like switch between the models and
Yeah, it's
yeah.
probably one of the more annoying things in. I mean, it's a first world problem for sure.
Fair enough.
I'll induct over onto the corollary. Corollary is going to activate, get his free focus. Just going to move up to here. Yeah, probably not the best placement. Aurora is going to go. She is going to spend 3 for Aerogenesis. And is going to spend 2 for Arcane Might. He is going to fly. About here. Should be safe.
Should be. I don't see much that I do to her there.
Other than getting shot by a couple blasts. Go right about. It's one of those, like, is that what I really want to do? Don't think I'm going to get killed off being over here. So we'll go here. That focus off of her. Angels. First unit is going to run. This unit's gonna run. That wall is in such a weird spot.
It is. It is. Very good wall.
Are those blasts high explosive? From
The
the
pig tank blasts?
yeah.
Well, let me double check. I believe the answer is no. It is a no.
Okay. They're POW 14, you said?
About 14, yep.
It's still, they still die real bad.
I mean, negation angels aren't exactly known for their armor, right?
No, they fall over pretty quick. Oh, hey, we'll try not to die before you get back. That's Mike. Mike's just leaving chat for a bit.
Nah, fair enough.
What I really want to do? Really? 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 Mechanics moving.
As one does.
And Gaspy. And Hermit. You can give Eyeless Sight, but only if you stand still and aim.
Correct. Where are you going, Hermit?
Where is he? He's just flying around. You're like, what is he doing and why? I'm like, I don't even know. This is CID games like are always super interesting for stuff like this because it's like I don't even know what I'm doing yet, let alone what somebody else is. And Gaspy. Give myself that perfect little spot. Nope. Add. Oh, forgot to do something with that I always forgot to do.
What is that?
I forgot to put out my solo from Nemo.
Oh, fair enough. If you want to put them out, that's fine.
You don't mind?
No, no problem. It's just a test game.
Perfect. Do that. It's something that I need. Oops. I want right now. Something that I have a consistent mistake on. And I need to clean that up.
It would have to be, what, 6 inches back from wherever Nemo is now, but...
Yeah, it would have to be back, like, toward the mechanics.
Yeah. But other than that, all good.
Well, that guy had a model. I thought about putting in a Arcanist. Just to get
Sure.
that, to remove that cloud over there.
That'd be kind of a cool idea.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm going to do the old testing true. Okay. I think that's it for me.
That's it. That's all, eh?
That's it. That's all.
Cool. All right. Now, what the heck do I do in return? How many negation angels can I pick up this turn? It's probably not as many as I'd like it to be, but it's more than some, less than a little, which is good, I guess. What are they, arm 14?
I think they're only arm 12.
Ooh, gosh, even better.
Yeah. Yeah, they are arm paper. And I'm not willing to go with Aurora2 to go for the no blast damage. Because I'm not a big fan of Aurora2.
Fair enough. Makes sense.
They're armor 12.
They're arm 12, you say? Okay. Well, I gotta roll some 6s, but I mean, that's doable, right?
Yep.
And you probably didn't give me anything fun over here, doesn't look like. So let's... Not that I'm going to hit any of these models anyway, so it's no real point to worry about where the...
What is your rat anyways?
Oh my gosh. Not very good. I mean, it's okay. They're rat 6.
That's not
They're
bad.
veteran leader in the list, so they can go up to rat 7.
Okay.
But, yeah. Start with the things we can start with. I am going to bring Hutchuck in.
Yep. Very surprising that you put him over there.
Put him here for a second. Actually, I'll put him on the edge of the board. This is the only thing I don't really love about
The ambushing.
ambushing in this tool.
Yeah, 100% agree.
Is there a... Actually, let's just see something. No, I don't want to redeploy a list, but I do want the lines. That's what I'm looking for.
There you go. I didn't realize that was there. That's good. Really good to know.
So, like, where's the furthest this way I can still be in this models? I'm just going to make his melee range really big for a second.
For sure.
I can be all the way up here. still be in the back arc of that model.
Yep.
Even though you're still, Def 12 in the back?
F12.
Pretty good.
You're what, Mat 6 or 7? Should.
He's a Rat 6.
Yeah. I'd be Def 14 in the back against range.
That's true. Yeah. Def 14. Okay. Well, I mean, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, you're gonna nail a few angels, that's for sure.
Okay. So we can move the deploy lines away. Oops. Remove that models, or change that model's melee range to a normal number. They don't have vengeance or anything strange that I'm not considering, right?
Yes. No, they don't.
You monster.
Mother effer.
Puts it within 10 there. You can move there. You'd be within 10 of a bunch of stuff, so that's cool. Okay. How much stuff do I lose this turn if I do that, though? I'm bringing my Fury in on my beasts. There's 6 Fury on the board, space for 6 Fury on my caster.
It's good.
Makes life fairly easy. I will upkeep Storm Rager. So spend 1 to do that. And the negators, they gain flank from each other.
Yes.
Cool. And there's speed 7, speed 9, speed 11. Gross. Yeah, there's just not really much stopping that, is there?
What's that?
Oh, just stopping them from getting to me. There's no real option for that.
Yeah.
They going to get there.
Innately, with Apparition and the charge, it's 12.5 before anything else fun starts happening.
Yeah. So 14.5 with Gatsby.
Yeah.
You know, just by itself is scary. Only so much we can do about it.
Yep. I mean, I probably could mitigate my angel losses a little bit better, but I just don't know this list. I don't play against trolls very often, so I think that's gonna be a change in the future.
Yeah, I'm not convinced you'll play a whole lot of trolls more often, but you will probably see some
minions for sure. I mean, Josh
minions out there.
Josh Richter is playing minions these days, and Arcadius is real good against Aurora because of a few different reasons.
Yeah, fair enough.
Guardian Beast and Counterblast and it's not a whole lot of fun. It's fun. I mean, it's a great game. It just makes you really think about how your engagement's going to go.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, Brug is going to move to that point there.
Okay.
He's going to hand out the +1 movement again.
Of course.
I guess we're going to see how lucky we get with Hut Chuck. Hut Chuck is going to do his Wild Shot ability, I think is what it's called.
Yeah, before he charges, he gets to do a range attack.
Exactly. Yep. So we'll throw a not a brain damage, not a quake, a rust at the angel that I have the widget on at the moment.
For sure.
I need 8 to hit her in the back. That's a 7, so it's going to scatter. I'll get out the
most amazing tool in this program that I found for doing deviations.
It's pretty darn nice. So that's there. The distance between us is 7.1, so that means 3.6 effectively is the max. So we'll go back to that deviation. I'm going to deviate a 3.6. Whole lot of nothing. Well, that was unfortunate. Okay, well, he will just go ahead then and charge. He doesn't need to go very far. Charge this negation angel there.
Yep.
Charge attack in the back. I assume a 5 will miss.
And 12 in the back?
Yeah, Matt 6. That's an 11. And that's
unfortunate.
Less than ideal. Okay. Let's see how you fellas do. Start with this pig tank here.
Mm-hmm.
Just confirming from that spot I have a line of sight to this negation angel. Oops.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, no, I don't think you would have line of sight because between the objective and the other angel.
Oh, fair enough. No. The angel in front.
Oh, the one in the middle? Or number 2?
Yeah. The one I just literally just shot at with the hutchuck.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the leader.
Yeah,
one with the star.
Yep.
May have to go over. Oh yeah, you got it. Yeah, 100%.
Lots of those. So I'll just launch a shot in that general direction. I mean, it's possible that I hit, but that is not a hit.
Not a hit. Nope.
So we'll put down another deviation template. Where's the thing I'm looking for? There we go. Deviation template. But distance between us is 9.3, so max is what, 4.5, 4.6, 4.7.
Oh, you take
I get those two.
Yep.
So it is POW 14, so POW 7, so I need 6s.
Yep.
On fella number 2, dead. On leader of the pink unit, alive. Then use that opportunity to reposition backwards. Who's the juicier target? Probably those ones. Let's see. This pig tank will just move to this point, making sure he's within 10 inches of the leader of the pink unit.
The purple one? Okay, yeah, I got you. Yep.
It will launch a shot in that direction.
Mm-hmm.
That may actually hit. The Rat 6, they're under veteran leader, so Rat 7.
That'll hit.
That's a hit, yeah.
Yep. He's pasted.
Pasted.
And there's nobody within the blast template we measured, right?
Nobody in that blast template, no.
Yep.
I'll reposition back to this point. Oh, do we just do that? Maybe. Seems like a fine enough plan, I suppose. The Troll Impaler has 12-inch range with snipe. So I think it's going to stand still to aim. Confirm this model, this leader model here is not within 1 inch of the wall.
He is
Doesn't
not.
have
He's not
doesn't
within
have
1 inch.
stealth or anything like that, right?
Nope.
They just have prowl.
Correct.
So standing still to aim, spending 1 for my animus, and I'll spend 1 to boost the shot into there. So rat 6 goes to rat 8. That will hit
really well.
And I imagine it just pastes.
Yeah. And okay.
Here's a good question. Oh, range 8 on their guns. It's not terrible.
Nobody's. Only some angels, Mike.
Okay. Let's pick some move like that. The leader will just can't see any of those guys. So she'll just take a shot at this negation angel.
Sure.
See if we roll through the roof. They're only rat 6. That's not enough.
No, not this time.
Okay. Gaspy speed 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 base, 13 with flicker, 15 with Ironhead.
Yep. 17 with Aerogenesis.
Yep, nice. Seems good.
Pretty okay.
This Archon will just dirtle about. Hang out there. This champion hero will run. Like that.
Mm-hmm.
Bouncer will run to there.
Yep. Oh, Mike's being all fancy and is trying to show us how much fun he's having. He has a few month old kitten to play with while watching. So I'm a little
Ooh,
jealous.
fun.
Yeah. He's kitten sitting. Say that 10 times fast.
I mean, I prefer not to, but
Kitten sitting, kitten sitting.
champions will run around like such.
Got a little bit of overlap over on 3 and 5, I think.
3 and 5, perfect.
Here we go. And 3 and 4.
Okay.
And 4
And 4.
And 4 and leader. There we go. Looking good.
They're all base to base if you have any questions about it.
Oh, I 100% believe it.
Okay. These Valkyries will run abouts, like such. $14 and a half. Meller run to this point. He will give hoof it to the Valkyries that just ran.
Yep.
Dude, I'll just move up like such. Now here's the test. Does Azzy just simply die? I don't think so.
Beats 6, right?
Yeah, but I'm going to have to wind rush this turn.
Oh, okay.
Basically, regardless of whatever I want to do. Well, screw it. Only one way to find out. Azazello will move there. He's going to cast, use the Toon Spirits to cast Earth's Blessing.
Okay.
And then he's going to spend 2 to Wind Rush. What's the cost on Wind Rush?
I think it's 2.
Let's find out together.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's 2.
It seems like a 2. Seems like a 2, but I don't want to, cheat you on your own stream.
Hey, if anyone's going to cheat me,
It is a 2.
I would never expect you to be the one to do it.
So he's got Wind Rush on him now. That effect. Wind Rush. Wind Rush. And I don't think I feed this turn.
Is your what? Defense 16 now?
Oh gosh, no. No.
20. Sorry.
Significantly higher.
Sorry, you're
20.
16. You're 16 normally. Now you're 20. Now you were 16. Now you're 20.
Correct.
Yeah,
it gets quite high. And you have E-leaps on the Firefly. Does Nemo have like an E-leap gun?
No.
Well?
It's Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt. Okay. Stone will move up to that point. Friends will move up. It'll spend 1. It's going to say +1 strength because you literally have no continuous effects that I have to worry about.
I don't think so. I mean, if you walked into my cloud, you could take a erosion. But
sure.
That's about it.
So I'll say +1 strength, and then I'll gain 2.
Okay.
Boop, 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 boop. Okay. And yeah, that'll be it, man. You do you.
Alrighty. Move these clouds. Maintenance phase. I'm going to continue upkeeping my Arcane Might. Sweet focus back. Focus back. I think apparitions. I'm gonna allocate 1 focus out.
So just to clarify.
Yep.
Not that it matters, but it came up in a game and it became quite important. Apparition happens before you give out focus and decide on your spells and such.
It happens before. Okay.
Sorry. Focus happens before apparition.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I haven't done any apparition movements yet. Yeah, no, I'm 100% on that. I'm just deciding on whether to hand out another focus or not. I'm gonna stop right here. You didn't do your hoof it move.
You're absolutely right. I did not do that hoof it move. Yeah. This is important.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I don't know if I can even make it to where I want to get to. Uh-oh. Okay, well, I guess we go this way. We go that way and we see how it goes. You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Just wanted to. I was like, ooh, like I think that's something that absolutely needs to happen. Okay. Oh, you're def 20. Oh, do I just go for an assassination? You have 3 fury. I have 3 guys that could potentially get onto you to try and paralyze you. You have 2 Dunians. 5 attacks automatically get negated. And that's if I hit a 12 with an Arcane Might. I don't think that's the way to go. Can your tanks be pushed?
Yep.
They can? Okay. All right. So, focus allocation. I need to allocate 1. We're on to you. Can I see that? Can. Okay. Not that I'm not going to be operating around anyways. Do I need that much to be able to kill that objective, though? I think I do, but I'm going to do something ridiculous anyways. You get... You're getting one focus. Yes. Does Gaspy go in yet? Kinda has to. Just thinking out loud now. Alright. Do my operations, stop screwing around. Nope. Do I really want to allocate? I think I do have to allocate. Gaspy does want all his focus. Oh, you're making me think. Defense on the Valkyries is 13. All right. I'm going to stop. Do stuff.
I'm just gonna turn my boom howler around because he's facing backwards.
Yeah, he has been the whole time, but I've just been like, I've just kind of been like, that's fine.
I have a question about that model.
This one?
Yeah.
What's about?
From where he was originally, do you get apparition if you're outside of control range?
It's a field marshal.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. And I am 15.2 inches away. And I would...
Oh, so you apparated her up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Must have missed that. All good.
I think that's going to be fine right there. And that unit. Is that all of my operations? I think that's all my operations. Vengeance. Apparition. Wait, vengeance happens before apparition, correct?
I have no clue, to be honest with you,
Okay.
but sure. I believe vengeance is like the very first thing that happens.
Okay. So yeah, that seems okay. No, forward.
Oh, I'm gonna move my slag troll up 2.5 inches. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, go for it.
You just didn't move. You did not move.
Oh, yeah, go for it. Alrighty then. First things first. I think. Aurora has to activate first. I think I've evaporated everything so far.
Looks like it.
Yeah. I mean, I have so many stupid operates that that's kind of ridiculous.
Yep.
No, Corollary has to go first. Corollary is going to dump. Just going to walk to here. Actually, he's just going to stay right where he is. He's going to dump 2 focus onto the one negator that's within 3 inches of him.
Sounds good.
He needs line of sight. Funny how that works.
As you do.
Then Aurora is going to feet. Everything currently within her area is other than the 2 angels at the far side and the diffuser there. It doesn't get it. Then she is going to cast Aerogenesis.
As one does.
And move over here.
Move with her whopping, 9-inch move?
She has a 9-inch move and then a 5-inch repo. Yeah, it's like, I'm going to go wherever I want.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm just going to slide over here. Then he's going to go there. Oh, okay. You can hit that then.
My apologies.
That's okay. And then I am going to do hide you within. I had the 4 guys or 3 guys up front.
Sure.
Yeah, I wasn't quite done moving them yet. We'll go there. And this will be ruin. All right, who starts up? Don't have any flying models, right?
No flying models.
Okay. I am going to start on the left side. I'm going to start with the Stalker. He's going to move up 7. Then he's going to leap. I have a 1-inch melee.
You do.
Go there. I'm going to take my first initial on the leader of the Pharaoh Valkyries. He has 6 to hit. That'll hit. This would be equivalent to POW 16, I believe.
Sounds good. I believe they're going to be arm 16, somewhere in that range.
17 with buckler.
Are they 15 base? Doesn't matter. I think that roll kills them.
That'll kill him.
Let's just double check. Yeah, I'm arm 16, 17 with buckler, 19. So with stone, because that one is within stone.
Oh, okay.
So you rolled a 9. Dice off 5 is actually 4 points. Leaves me on 1.
Huh. Okay, second initial is going to go into the same target. That will miss.
It will miss.
Repo. Really bad spot. We'll repo to there.
Sounds good. Moving like crazy.
Moving like crazy. The first negator is going to go. I'm going to walk up to here.
Sure.
Very surprising. Going to take his first initial. And I'm going to boost it. No damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to take my second initial. And boost it. Nothing.
Okay.
I'm going to buy. Nope. That's fine. Wait, where did I put that focus?
Two of them went onto the negator. We know it has 3 because you spent 3, right?
Where's the negator? I don't see focus on either of them.
I have no clue what happened to it.
That's super weird. Okay.
You've put all 3 on number 3, right?
I put on number 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whichever one you want it on.
Weird.
Works for me.
Okay. So, auto hitting. Let's see if I can do some damage this time. I'm not under stone, right? He's not under stone? No, he's way too far.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, so it's dice off 8. So first swing will be 3. Second initial will be nothing. First buy will be 4.
Leaves it on 8.
Second buy will be 3.
It's on 5.
Last buy, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Last buy will be 5.
It is toast.
He is going to wait. No, didn't think so. Wouldn't be that smart. He's gonna go. He's gonna charge this guy. You don't have set defense, do you?
No.
Okay.
Not that I'm aware of, at least.
He'll go there. Spend 1 for the charge. Put on to the corollary. Charge attack. I am 6. You're 13. I need a 7. That'll do.
You got it.
And I am POW 12. Or
I'm armed 17.
17?
Yep.
So you'll be a 15, so dice off 5. Will be a tough check.
Sounds good. I will fail that tough check. Boop. Nothing happens, because the only model you've damaged is grievously wounded.
You there.
What's the melee range of the negator?
Half inch.
Perfect. Oh, so you're going to get him. You're at 0.6 right now.
Right.
Can you make it? Could you have made it further?
I think I could have made it further. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll just leave him right there then. So, yeah, I had a 5-inch repo.
Sure.
And current defense of the champions is 14.
Against melee attacks, yep.
And it's 12 against shooting?
12 against shooting, yep.
Okay. Maybe I'll do the easy stuff first over here. Negation Angel is going to turn around. What's the defense on Hutchuk?
Oh my god, it can't be very high. I think he's like 12. He's
12?
he's an ogre.
Okay.
Yep.
He's going to go here. And she's going to go here. Spin. First one. Need a 4. That'll hit.
That'll hit.
And
He's arm. Yeah, he's arm 18? 16.
16? Off 2?
Yep.
That'll be 6.
Sounds good. Down to 2.
Second one hits on anything but. Hits. And that's a tough check. No, it's not.
That's no,
it's off
that's
2.
no damage.
No damage. That's no damage. My bad. This one is going to charge Hutchuck. And I will need a 6. That will hit. And I will be POW 12, so it's off 4. That will be a tough check this time.
He'll be dead.
Right arm. The diffuser is going to aim. Fire a shot at the Pharaoh Valkyrie. So,
The leader?
The leader, yeah.
Sounds good.
Oh, you have +2 defense, or you have duelist?
They have +2 defense all the time.
Okay. Maybe I won't do that.
Oh, they also reroll the hit. I should have done that last turn.
I think you were looking for 11s.
Well, you never know.
It's true. It's true.
Chosen unit is +2 defense, reroll attack rolls. All right. Yep.
I figure out if that's exactly what I want to do. Okay. First, I'm going to do this guy.
Sure thing.
Let's see a widget.
Nice juicy spray there.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking at that. I'm just like, what is the optimal spray here? That's a pretty good spray. Pretty good spray too, right there.
Now, you wouldn't be able to see that model, so you can't target any of that crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have to go there. Go there. But I think that's probably my best bet right there. Okay, so he's going to go here. He is going to roll his hits. I'm going to roll against the Pharaoh Valkyrie first. I'll need a 7.
Sure.
Nope. And then on the Trollkin Champion, I'll need 6s. So the leader first. That'll hit. On number 4, that'll hit. On number 3, that'll super hit. Number 5, that'll hit. On Scaldy, that'll miss.
I'll miss. So you got the 4 champions between the Valkyrie and the...
Yeah. So, that would have been really nice if I could have got a little more damage in there. Okay. On the leader, you are armor 16?
Yeah, if I'm outside of the melee range of your stalker, so I'm arm 18.
You're arm 18?
Yeah, they're 16 base and they're all under stone.
Okay. Okay, so dice off 4.
Oh, but the Hermit exists. Oh, no, I'm outside of range of the Hermit on that model.
Yeah, you're outside on him. Okay,
yep,
so...
dice off 4.
Off 4. 4 damage.
Okay. 4 damage it is.
On to the number 4. 3 damage.
3 damage it is.
On number 3. 6 damage.
Sure. I'll split some of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 5.
5. That'll be another 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So we have 1 left on 3 of them. Okay. Then he is going to repo. Doesn't have to be that far up. I think right there is probably fine. Uh-oh.
What's up?
I accidentally backed out of the game.
Oh, should be able to just refresh though, right?
Yeah, I just loaded back in. Get a bigger view of this. Move that. And the widget on him. Bar of move. Great template. Pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, that one appears to be missing number 3, but otherwise you get all those.
Yeah, I think I might back him up a little bit. Right about there. If I target him, I'll clip everybody, right?
Yeah, looks fine to me.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, on the Pharaoh Valkyrie, that'll hit. On the champion on the leader, that'll hit. On number 4, that'll hit. Number 3, that'll hit. On number 5, that'll hit. And then on Scaldy, that'll hit.
Everybody's hit. Nice.
Everybody's hit. Pharaoh Valkyrie, I need a 4 to kill.
I'm just gonna go ahead and not take the damage roll from the Pharaoh Valkyrie on the Dunian Archon.
Sounds good.
She takes 2 points of damage.
Okay. On the Broken Champion, the leader, will be 6 damage.
Yep. He'll just be dead, I think. I don't get a tough check because you're too close. Yeah, we'll remove him.
Okay. On number 2, nothing. On number 3, 7.
Okay. But he does get an opportunity in a tough check, so he'll take that. She'll fail.
On number 5 will be 4 damage.
He does get an opportunity in a tough check. He'll fail.
Then on Scaldy, your armor 18, so 6.
Okay, lose him at 2. That's the whole spray.
That is the whole spray.
3 models died. Champion number 2 is going to heal for 1, 2, 3, 4 from the first model.
Can't heal. You're within 5 inches.
Oh, he's within.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Scaldy will just heal up to full.
Okay.
And so will the Dunian Archon.
Okay. Dunian can't be healed because it's not living.
No, they can't use the alternate option. They can't cancel a damage roll.
Oh,
They can
okay.
heal.
You're right. Yeah. Sorry, I get that screwed up. Okay, I am going to teleport now. Did I get any soul? No, you have
I have Soul Ward. Yeah,
soul
you
ward
got
up.
nothing.
Yeah. Okay. First attack is going to be on the Pharaoh Valkyrie on the left. I'll need a 6 to hit. That'll hit. It's going to be a POW. Probably a kill. You're over. It's leadership 8, right? Command on the
Yeah, I
unit.
imagine so. It's sorry. What are you asking about the command on?
You won't be able to negate that second attack, right?
I could. Yeah, it's leadership 10. I'm just choosing not to.
Okay. Second swing is going to be going on the Troll King Champion number 2.
Sure.
It'll hit. And this one will be... Nope, it'll just be POW 15. So it's off 3. It'll be 9.
Yeah, nothing I can do about that. You know what, actually? I'll negate that damage roll. I do not need to have that. So the other duty Narcon will negate it.
Okay.
For 2. He'll retaliatory strike your guy.
Sure.
Because I can.
Yep.
Doot, doot. Retaliatory strike. We'll miss.
Okay. Oops. I'm going to remove that. Okay. So, angels. Way to go with this.
Oh, with the, yeah, continue on, sorry.
Okay.
Nothing else to add. Angels. What are they doing?
I haven't figured that out yet. Still scheming real hard. Troll Bouncer. What's his stats?
Is it 1221?
1221. So he'll be good. So he'll be 1219. Face off 5. You have to get him out of the way, though. Okay. Negation Angels are going to go. He's going to charge the Bouncer.
Sure.
Retaliatory Strike is after I hit, right?
Correct, yeah.
Okay. Do you have any counter charge or anything around here that I'm doing? Or that you can pull off?
Nope.
Okay. Okay. First charge. You're 12, you said?
I'm at 12, yep.
Okay, need a 4. That'll be a 4. He's now paralyzed. And this is going to be
good.
dice off 5.
Sure.
This to be 7 to the 5.
Sounds good.
Second one, hitting anything but, that'll do. It'll be 2 to the 6.
Got it.
Last one will hit. And we'll be 2 to the 5.
You got it.
And they're going to repo. Hypatia. So you have no more damage reducing effects right now, right?
Nope.
Okay. Hypatia's gonna
Kill
go.
those 2 models and it's over.
Yeah, well, 3. I gotta kill 3 because the guy's in there too. So he's gonna go.
Fair enough.
Yeah, she's gonna go over here. I'm gonna stay outside of 1 inch of there. I'm gonna go here. Charging him. You are not paralyzed or anything. I think I'm a 7, so I need a 5. That is not a 5.
There's not. I'll punch you back.
Do it.
That'll hit you.
I'm gonna die.
That'll kill you.
That'll kill me real good.
I imagine that kills you at pound strength 14.
Yeah, that'll do. Oh, I'm gonna get a soul.
Would you?
I have soul
yeah,
ward.
you would.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have
you
soul
would.
ward as well. Yeah. Mechanics. Mechanics are going to give science importance and 2 focus. Oh, god damn it.
Mm-mm.
I'm cheating you. I'm cheating you. I'm not trying to. Check mark, check mark, check mark. And they're gonna move. Then I have enough threat on that. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 6, 7, 8, 9 for the charge. 11, 13. Not friendly. What if I put you there? Like that. I mean, that is probably the better option. Okay. Nemo's gonna go.
Sure.
Nemo's gonna spend 1 focus to move him up an inch. Actually, sorry. Before that happens, I'm placing. Because I have to.
Okie dokie.
Wait. Mike is talking. Windrush, Storm Rager is stupid. Focus went to the void. Oh, I put it on the void. Not sure if you know this, but if you hit a number key on your keyboard, it rolls that many d6s. So hitting 2 rolls for 2 d6, hitting 3 rolls on 3 d6. You can't hit them back if you haven't been hit.
I have repost as well as retaliatory strike.
Yes.
So you missed me, and that's why I swung back at you.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was Tom H that was mentioning that. Okay, so he's going to place there. I'm going to spend 1 focus to get him up an inch. Then I'm going to move. there, so I have range on the bouncer. Actually, maybe I'll just use my last 2 focus, or those other 2 focus, just to get them up. I get him there. And then I'll move.
Okie dokie.
What do you have for shield guards around him?
Around who?
Anyone.
I have the Bouncer. I have the Pharaoh Valkyries. That's it.
Okay. So I am going to boost the first shot into the Bouncer.
Sure.
So 4 dice, dropping the lowest.
It most certainly hits.
It most certainly hits. It does not kill him, but okay, D3 pushback, 1 inch.
Oh, yep.
They'll probably drop to about there.
You got 1.1 of an inch more to go on my screen.
Oh, perfect.
There you go.
And then I will roll damage. Your arm 21.
Arm 21.
Okay, so I am POW 13. Dropping the lowest will be 8 damage.
Your POW 13, dropping the lowest. You just rolled an 11, is 3 damage?
Sorry, 3 damage. My bad.
Yeah. To my what?
To your 4.
You got it.
Second shot is going to be going into the pig tank. What's your defense?
12.
12? All right. I'll boost it. That'll hit.
Sounds good. I'll shield guard with the Bouncer.
Okay, it'll crit and knock you down.
Sure. And he's done with focus, right? So 2 points of damage?
Yeah.
To my what?
Your 6.
Sounds good.
Ironhead is going to go. And move up. And place Gatsby up 2 inches. You think about the movement here for a second. What's the speed? Speed is 6, 7, 8. Can travel 11. Okay. The Firefly is going to go. I pushed you too far. That sucks. I pushed you 1 inch or 0.1 inch too far.
Sounds fair to me.
Sounds pretty crap. So he's going to charge tank.
Sounds good.
1 for the charge. Defense 12, you said?
Dev 12, yep.
Okay, need a 6. That'll do.
That'll hit.
You are armor...
Arm 18 after your Hermit.
Okay, armor 18, so this will be POW 15. So off 3. That'd be 10.
Nice, leaves them on 2 boxes.
Electro Leap over onto the other tank. Which is POW 14. Sorry, it's POW 12.
Doesn't point of damage.
Sorry, it's POW 12, so it does nothing.
No, you just rolled pretty well, didn't you?
I rolled an 11.
11?
Yeah.
Yeah, so POW 12 is 23. That's
yeah.
3 points of damage.
3 points. Next one is going to be a buy. Need a 6. That'll do. And what's your 18?
18 after Hermit, yep.
18 after Hermit. So it's off 3. I need a 5. Should probably boost this. I mean, what else am I swinging at? Boosting?
He's toast.
Yeah.
Oops. Oop. Oop.
And he'll repo. Any reason why I shouldn't repo? I think so.
Not anything I can think of.
And Gaspy. Gaspy is going to charge the bouncer. Little guys are just going to run into places.
Sounds good to me.
He's going to face check the bouncer. You're knocked down, so I'm auto hitting. It will be effective how 18?
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
Dice off 3.
That'll kill.
He's toast.
First buy into the champion.
Sure. I'm just, before you get any further, I'm just going to use, just in case something really weird happens, I'll use the opportunity to heal my pig tank.
Sure.
You missed the champion?
I missed.
Okay. Next attack?
Attack. Hits.
Yes.
Your armor 18?
Arm 18, yep.
So, oh yeah, he, okay, so arm 18, so this is straight dice. So 5.
Okay, I'll take set 5 over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. There we go.
Next swing. Hits. 6 damage.
That's the whole unit, so you'll just be dead, and that's game.
That's game. Hey, good game. Ugh. So the champions weren't as scary as what I thought they were going to be. But if it would have been feet turn,
if I think I changed my mind and I push up harder and I feet,
yeah.
I think it's okay. But that's not what we did, and
I think if you would have,
I also don't know if the Hermit was within range of those back models that he ended up getting to, but that's just me.
Which ones?
The troll champions that he applied the armor debuff to.
I wasn't taking into account the Hermit on the back ones. They were 5.1 away.
Oh, okay, fair.
Yeah.
No. On the one you just attacked, yeah, but the further two. When we get messed up that movement, it was unfortunate, is all I'm saying.
So there was the bouncer he had applied, but then I pushed him out. And then there was the one on the left was, and then the one in the middle wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So yeah, if you would have huffed the champions forward, the positioning might have not been as, those sprays were hot as hell too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think.
They were good. Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, I think the sprays were kind of the point where I kind of really needed to hit the. What really helped a lot. I mean, Archon's doing lots of work. Really shocking.
Yeah, I think you ended up missing 1/6 between the 12 attacks.
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
That's ridiculous. And then I was rolling 8s or better on dice -4, so it's like 20 damage at a time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that was really warm dice. Then
these things happen.
Yeah, it's true. And then if you would have feeded this turn, it would have been a completely different situation. Or if you would have huffed the champions up further.
Yeah, I was a little bit nervous about the champions just getting attacked by everything, but at the end of the day, they got basically attacked by everything anyway. So
yeah, the one thing I have to check is that if I use a Steelhead Arcanist, does it removes cloud effects? Now, is a piece of terrain a cloud effect? Would it actually remove the entire piece of terrain?
Yeah, you could remove that piece of terrain. I'm fairly certain.
Okay, I wasn't sure. That's why I was like, I didn't really want to test that because it was.
I don't think if I was to be more forward, like if I'm like here,
Yeah.
I don't think you need to anyways. You just walk into there and do whatever you need to.
Yeah, and then just start using Arcane Might attacks instead.
Yeah, like it's not something that's overly worrying.
Yeah,
but
I wanted to go for the assassination. I'm like def 20, be like, oh, I need to roll 12s to paralyze, and you're 5 attacks right off the bat to not even do anything.
Well, the Dunian Archons can't be used on Azazello.
Really?
Yeah, it's non-warcaster.
Oh.
But I still think you have a hard time killing me because there was 4 angels that could have charged me.
3. There was 3 that could have got on you, so I would have had to roll.
Yeah.
Arcane Mighted 12s.
Sure.
At least one.
But like, if that's all it's going to get to me, I'm still armor decent, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, Gatsby would have been getting onto you at that point. But I think I held back the Hermit. I was way too conservative with the Hermit. I was kind of playing cagey because I'm like, I don't know what's going on. He had Windrush, and he also has Duelist. So
he doesn't have Duelist himself. He has Repost.
Okay, so he would have been Def 18
maybe
then?
Is he Def 18? Where the heck is this card? It's up to a decent defense. Yeah, it's just Def 18.
Oh, okay.
But he's still armed 17 under the stone with 3 Fury. To get to Azazello, Gatsby would have needed to flicker.
Yeah,
I think
he would have only had 4 attacks.
So only has 4 attacks. So, I mean, maybe he still gets there. Paralyzed, like, not a super good defense, obviously. But,
I'd be hitting on ones, but it would have been dice +1, and then you have 3 transfers. So I would have had to I would have had to roll like a 17 3 times to actually kill him. And then
depending on what the angels end up doing, right?
Exactly.
I mean, yeah. If the first one hits and the 3 of them do a whole bunch of damage, then it's over pretty quick. But if it takes to the third one to hit, then maybe not. Who knows?
And then Nemo could probably go in and do a little bit of work. So
yeah, potentially. Cool.
Yeah, good game, man. Thanks for the game. I appreciate it. You want to
super fun.
Yeah. When week 2 comes out, do you want to try with the different build changes? You want to try another one?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, just let me know whenever you want to try again, and we can go from there. I think, seeing how this game went, I have some different ideas for how I would do it again. But
what would you
anytime.
change? What do you think you would change in the next round?
I think both big tanks need to be towing the zone.
Yep.
Start with, and I think if one more champion is in there, it's like another champion here, and we kind of do that. Then we put the champions more so in a line than in a line straight. Like if they're like this,
yeah,
then I think you might be hard pressed because you don't get those sprays as well, right? So I get to share the damage a little bit better.
The Valkyrie is not making it over until left zone was pretty painful as well.
Yeah, the Valkyrie should have ran.
And been a
out
little
on
deeper.
The left on the first turn. I didn't need the shield guards, so they should have ran out here and then been like, "We're gonna hang out over here," and then you can't score that zone.
Yeah, because
even with the
negators
the
aren't going to do
like here.
Yeah,
like if you want to come all the way over here to get Feral Valkyries, sure, but then what kills the objective? Right?
Yeah,
took all 3 of them to get there.
Yeah,
or I guess it took 2 of them. Sorry, but it should have taken all 3 of them to get there, I think, with the numbers that showed up.
Yeah.
You killed it to the box with the second one, right? Yeah. So 1 less pip, and all of a sudden it takes all 3. And yeah, the point is, I don't know what kills those Valkyries if they're out there. So
yeah, it would just basically be I would probably go for the objective, and then take the hits on the negators, and then the negators have to go in there and grind up with the Valkyries. And I don't know if that's a good fight for the. I think the Valkyries would eventually go, but it would probably be 2 or 3 turns before that happens.
Yeah. It's hard to say. I didn't realize that this negator here was going to be that close. I should have countercharged him.
Oh, you have countercharge.
I do. And then that model wouldn't have gone to attack, which would have been a big deal.
Yeah.
But that is not what we did. But that would have saved that Pharaoh Valkyrie potentially that you ended up killing. So
yeah, that Valkyrie. When I'm sitting there, I'm like, please roll a 7. Please roll a 7 to hit. Crap. And then the second spray, I'm like, please roll a 7. Please roll a 7.
Yeah. Let me just double check that he did keep countercharge, but I'm fairly certain he did.
It sounds like something he should have.
Yeah. Blasted CID rules. Got to scroll through all this junk.
Yeah.
So a couple different plays is all I'm saying, and I think the game at least continues through this turn. And
absolutely. And then I fall apart. Like, this army is all about the alpha, and then to try and either score 5 or finish out quickly before anything happens.
Yeah, he did keep countercharge, so
he did. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder, like, if I'm able to pick up, not even maybe Gatsby. Gatsby is nice to have, but, like, if Gatsby wasn't so far forward, if I just pick up the Void Archons this turn, I think you're hard pressed the rest of the game, particularly when next turn is feat turn.
Yeah.
To
close
stop me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hutchuk failing on those two attacks, I was like, oh. That should have done.
Yeah, Hutchuk was a bit of a disappointment. Like, he could have killed 4 angels, and instead he killed 1. And
he killed none.
He killed none. Yeah. So even with missing the AOE, I was like, oh, at least he'll kill something, because like, he'll scatter, and then it's 6s as well to kill. So I'm like, he'll get something, and then it was just nada.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's where we are, I guess.
Yeah, we're like, oh, that could have gone better. I had to move over to the right because I'm like, I don't want to face tank the champions. I'm like, I'm gonna move to the right flank and see how this can shake out.
Yeah, I think that's for having all the angels over there was a good plan, right? Going with that kind of hard flank there.
Yeah.
Yeah, not so much to do about it. I do wonder, maybe it would have been obviously better to just run these Valkyries and at least get the one contesting your zone.
Yeah,
like,
because I think I came down to, like, almost the very last activation with everything that went on.
Yeah, like, it took all 3 angels to kill, and the diffuser to kill Hutchuk.
Diffuser didn't even fire a shot. Yeah,
it could have taken the diffuser because he could have made his tough check, but he did not. So if he makes the tough check, then the diffuser has to activate. Then it's like, what kills this Valkyrie?
Yeah.
Other than Nemo, right? But Nemo had other things to do that turn.
Yeah, Nemo had to take care of business over there.
Yeah. Interesting. But overall, I think from, like, a CID perspective, the list is solid. I think it's this is probably a good stress test for it in terms of playing into double Void Archon that move around the board quite quickly.
Yep.
And extended threat ranges. So I think it's okay.
Yeah, I think the heading power on it is excellent. Once it does get in there. The double Void Archon is pretty rough. I think this is going to be a really relevant build, the build that you have right now, if it keeps going through CID in this way. And if you would have feeded, it would have been this wouldn't have happened. But I think Riposte is a really, really good ability on him, and he's a very tough caster to actually do work into, especially on feat turn. There's a lot of outside of activation attacks that can happen that will just punish somebody for making a mistake.
Yeah, the champions are quite funny with the riposte and retaliatory strike combination. It's like, oh, you hit them, they attack back. Oh, you miss them, oh, they attack back. Like, it's a little bit fun, but
Yeah, absolutely
Cool.
agree on that. All right, man. Well, thank you very much for the game, and thank you everybody for tuning in and watching the game with us. I will be posting this up as soon as it processes through YouTube, and I will slide it into the relevant faction forums. I'm glad I didn't get judged too hard by Corey.
Well, you won, so it's all good.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to judge me no matter what happens. So,
yeah.
Okay. All right, man. Thank you very much for the game. You take her easy, okay?
Cheers, you too.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Bye.
Bye. All right, guys. That was a fantastic game. Aurora goes in. That was a scare, like the game that could have happened. I thought he was going to feat for sure, but yeah, if that didn't happen the way it did, I would have been getting slapped around so hard. It was a pretty solid game, and I always get a good game against Chris. So this was the bottom of 2. And went up to 5. Yeah, the lack of putting Hoof It out onto the champs. I think if he would have buried the rest of the champs in there, it probably would have got hurt real bad. Let's see who's left in the chat. Oh, just me and you, Mike. Okay, well, thank you very much, Mike. Appreciate the chatter again. You know what? I probably if you keep showing up like this, I'm gonna have to throw you up as a moderator, whether you like it or not. Put you beside Streamlabs. And I hope you guys, everybody that's watching this, you guys have a good weekend and you enjoyed the battle report on the CID. And I will catch you all later.